guys, and welcome back to MoP Dungeons. This time we are doing Mogu'Shan Palace. This one is normal because I was saved to heroic already, but the differences between these instances aren't too vast. There's just a little bit more health and maybe a different mechanic here or there, but they're basically the same. So oh, I have to lower this again. Every time I come in here, my volume gets turned up for some reason. And it's like really, really loud. It may not be that loud, but I have surround sound and it is super, super, super loud. But I've found that listening to WoW in surround sound is... Oh no, I almost pulled that. Oh, that was... Oh, tab targeting, fail. Oh, did I pull? No, I didn't pull. Aha! Tab targeting has not screwed me. It almost did. Oh god, it almost did, but it did not. I'm okay. But WoW sounds a lot better in surround sound. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because every time I start talking on a topic, I get distracted and I tab target pull shit, and I'm not doing that today. Nah, dealing with that. But let's see. My games are just about finished. Well, the games I'm using I'm recording are just about finished downloading. I just have to finish tonight, and I will be able to start rendering stuff again and putting videos up. So I'm excited about that because I haven't been able to put anything up in a while, and I mean, like the past couple of days I really haven't been recording anything because I've been grinding to 90, and now that I'm 90 I feel like I can take a little break and, you know, record some stuff. I'm gonna go back to Minecraft a little bit, and I'm probably... The dungeons and scenarios are probably going to be my only WoW videos, unless you guys want to see me do the new battlegrounds too. But I don't really know if I want to keep doing WoW videos. I mean, it really depends on what you guys want to see me do, but I need to start recording stuff for Indie Game Fridays, which I really want to do. Oh my god, I really want to do that. I'm getting on it. I promise I am doing it. I just need a little bit of time. So for this instance, we have this after these mobs is the first boss. Now, what we're gonna do is there are 3 guys in here that we have to fight, and they're gonna come at us one at a time. They all have a separate set of abilities, but they're all pretty much standard. It's kind of, you know, stay behind them, stay out of ground AoE, and for the guy with the pet, you kill the pet first, usually. You don't actually kill them, they just get down to probably about 5% health, and then they go back to where they're standing. You don't fight the guys on the end, the grunts, or they are just there for show. You don't fight this guy. This guy is actually the last boss in here. You don't fight him yet. But here they're just kind of going to argue with each other over who's the greatest clan, and he's going to tell them to bring him the intruders to prove who the best clan is. So that's the lore for this first fight. But it's pretty standard tank and spake kind of thing. Just, you know, get out of the ground AoE, stay behind the boss. Don't pull aggro. Any healers just gotta heal the... The DPS really shouldn't be taking any damage in this fight. One of these guys has like an electrical attack, but aside from that, no one should really be taking damage aside from the tank, so it's not really a heal fight, and it's not really a tank fight. It's and it's not really a DPS burn. It's just kind of kill him, really. This guy has shockwave. You just got to get out of the way of, and his pet has a ravage. But this guy, the whole fight's pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time to do. And I mean, just like that, you just have to stay behind them. I mean, that priest just isn't moving. I mean, the healer's pretty good, so you don't have to move, but just to be easier on the healers, especially when you're doing this in heroic, you need to move. Let's see, who do we get next? This guy. I think this guy's the electric guy. Mogu. Yeah, this is the electric guy. I think he randomly casts lightning bolts at people. Either that or it's just the bot, or the tank. I don't know. Whirling Dervish. What does this do? I don't know. I think it's just an ability against the tank. So this guy, it might be a little bit of a, you know, focus heals on the tank. Because no one else but the tank should be taking damage in this particular fight. Maybe in the fight with the pet, because the pet might be jumping and the shockwave will get you. That you need to get away from. I need to. This add-on doesn't work, and I'm really mad at it. It only works like half the time, but every time I get into an instance, it stops working. Pisses me off so bad, because I hate the error text. Let's see, I don't particularly remember what this guy does that's so special. Well, he hits the tank pretty hard with a move called Traumatic Blow. I guess this guy and the lightning guy are gonna get away from the flag. They're kind of just keep the tank up, really, and heal to the flag. Now you're gonna kill this guy, a chest is gonna appear in the back, and it'll have a light on it, like a little light beam will come down, so you'll be able to see it pretty easily. And then a staircase will appear, so you head this way. God, don't kick me! No, I don't care where the fight is, I wanna go this way. So the treasure is here, this is loot. They dropped leather. I don't want your leather. And the staircase appears. And this goes down to the second level. And down here there's a long hallway, a couple of trash pulls, a couple more stairs, a boss. Excuse me. And then there's another hallway, boss, and this place is more running around than it is really anything else. This is one of the instances that is really big with very few trash mobs. And I mean, I like the scenery and I like how nice everything looks, but it's just so big. Like, I don't see the need for it to be that big. Oh, Huntard, you pulled, didn't? Nope, we're good. Nope, you pulled. And the tank and healer don't know where to go. Okay, did she feign? Yeah, she feigned. I don't think the tank and healer know where to go. So I think they're both upstairs, like, fuck all and up there. Sigh. Well, we'll sit here and wait then. Okay, well, they took their frickin' sweet time. They decided to go all the way back to the front of the instance and wander around, because apparently that's the right way to go. Anyway, I hope he starts pulling and stops trash talking long enough to get this instance done, because I would like to get out of here and go do something else. Like maybe pet battle. Or tend to my farm. Possibly tend to my farm. But like I was saying, this is one of the instances where it's kind of just scenic. There's a lot of space, but really nothing in it. Like, I'm not complaining that there's nothing in here because it just takes less time to get through it. It's more of a straight path, you know, here's a couple of mobs, there's the boss, you're done. But, you know, for a place this big, you'd think that there'd be something else in here. Oop, that was invisible. Did not see that. You're just gonna let me die, aren't you? This tank's an asshole. Okay, I'll tank. Whatever. I'll save the group because you're too stubborn to do so. Nice to know it doesn't take long to get Riri's. I was hoping we'd have weeded them out it a little bit, but I suppose it's too much to ask for. Die, lizard man! Die. Die. I hate tanks who run away when they still have mobs on them. That really pisses me off. Like, it's your job to stand there and tank, and we can't kill stuff if you're running away while it's attacking you. I mean, I don't tank very often because my only tank is a paladin that's level 80 that I've retired because I don't really like paladin tanking anymore. But I mean, if I were to tank, you stay there until the mobs are completely dead. You don't just run on because you think that you're done. The DPS, like melee DPS, we can't just run after stuff in DPS. We have to stand still and kill stuff. Ranged can, because they can just target it, and as it moves, they don't have to interrupt casting or nothing. But melee have to. Now, for the quest, a lot of people seem to be getting confused. They're in these open doors here. There's one on this side, and then there's 2 on the other side. These guys are non-elites, so you can get the quest done even if if you complete the instance and everyone else leaves but you still haven't done the quest, you can come back through here and do this because these are non-elites and you can kill them by yourself. The last one is down here. It's in so over there. I hope you can see my cursor. If not, that probably didn't look like anything. But I've been in a couple of groups today where people were asking where the quest items were, and I had to figure it out myself, but a lot of the time if you hit M, you can see where the quest is on the map, or at least the general area of where it is, so it's not too hard to find. It just takes a little bit of searching. It's not kind of just, you know, oh right, it's right there. You actually do have to look for it a little bit. Come on, bro. Die. Now, I don't remember what this guy does. I've done him like twice today and I still don't remember what he does. I have to remember. Let's see what you do. Inspiring cry. I don't know, it doesn't really look like anything significant. Just gotta kill these ads first, though. Bet you 20 bucks this guy's not even gonna get them all. Now, I'm sorry if I don't cover all the mechanics in this video, because I can only tell you what I see happen to me. So, if when you're doing this fight you still feel like you don't know what you're doing, all you have to do is hit M, like I did, and click on the picture of the boss, and it'll show you every single ability the boss has and what it does. So if you feel like I didn't do a good enough job of explaining it, which I probably haven't, then you can just read the abilities in the game for yourself in the dungeon journal. I just felt like I should make these videos to help some people out. People aren't killing the ads! You have to kill the ads! It's true of any boss. Ads. Because the ads are really doing more damage than he is. Let's see, is that the last ad? Yeah, it is. And then we'll go on him. Come on, die. It's really not that hard. Your health gets to 0 and you die. It's such a simple thing to do. Come on, die. I will kill you if you don't die. Come on. Alright, he's down. Now just the boss. Yeah, see, he's at 32%, so people weren't freaking killing him. Or the ads. gate. You have to kill the ads first. Always kill the ads first. Okay, and the loot's back here. Let's see what he dropped. Mail. And the elevator is up these stairs and back here. Gonna go faster than you. Of course I just freaking missed the elevator. I always do. I always just miss it too. Well, I didn't just miss it that time, but I always just miss the elevators. Always, 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 always. Come on, you squeaky ass thing. Let's see. Ha ha, you missed the elevator. And the last guy is the weapon master, which we saw in the first room. And he just has something that the tank needs to focus on, a ground slam, that does 100k damage and decreases the armor of his enemies in a 30-yard cone. Ouch. The effect stacks too. That sounds like it frickin' hurts. I was in an instance on my hunter before the expansion hit, and I threw a trap, but my trap pulled the mobs, and I was nowhere near them. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know if it was a glitch or if that's what's supposed to happen now, but I don't know, it was weird. And it was really frustrating because I died. And I was like, holy shit, all I did was trap, and they were like, oh, that was weird. At least I didn't get yelled at. I hate going into an instance and like feeling like I did something wrong and getting screamed at for it. I mean, you can't really tell if someone's screaming at you through text, but still. I don't like that. And I guess I'll tank because you're lazy, asshole. God. Not like you're the tank and have to do something. I hate people. I really do. Come on, dude. Okay, we'll just sit here and wait for you to get finished doing whatever the hell you're doing. You and your torch. Whatever. Oh, now you go? Really? You're such an ass. I mean, look at this hallway. Look how big it is, and there's nothing in here. The place is gigantic. I think Blizzard went a little overboard when they made this instance. I think they went a little overboard when they made all instances, to be honest. I mean, they're very beautiful, but I think they went just a little bit over the top. I have aggro again? Are you kidding me? Come on. I know I'm 90, but this guy's 89. He should have no problem getting aggro off of me. I got frost presence on and everything. Like, I should be generating next to no threat. Now keep in mind this is a normal instance and not the heroic version, so everything has a little bit less health and the mechanics hit a little bit, not as hard as they would in heroic. But the bosses are pretty much the same. There aren't any more ads. They just hit a little bit harder and they have more health, and they're obviously level appropriate. But this should help if you have no idea what to do and you just need a video to help. Now, pulling these guys does not pull the boss. You actually have to run up there and pull him. And you can see the person that turned the quests in is just chilling up on the stairs there. Why do I seriously keep getting aggro? Like, I'm not attacking them with anything that should generate any threat. Grr. And he's taking a lot of damage too. I don't know. I've seen a couple of decent warrior tanks today, but a lot of them have just been kind of meh. Are warrior tanks just going bad now? I don't know. I don't play a warrior, and I don't play a tank, so I couldn't say one way or the other. But this shouldn't be too hard. The ground slam is just an ability that the tank needs to get out of. And he activates his axes, which can do some damage. They swirl around and they do a good bit of damage. He also has this thing. Oh no, I'm gonna die! I don't wanna die! Okay, we're good. He has this thing called Circle of Fire, which is what that staff's doing right now. You have to get out of that because it makes a circle on the ground of fire, and then once the circle's complete, it has a lava column kind of that comes up and it throws you up into the air and it does a bunch of damage. So make sure to stay out of that. But if you get caught in it, just jump out. Or like for a DK, hit anti-magic shield and jump out. Or Icebound Fortitude, whatever floats your boat. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, it's those thingies. They're shooting daggers out, like, constantly. Healer's not healing me. Like, direct heals, dude. Direct heals. Don't trank. Direct heals. Heal and touch. Or hots. You're a druid, that's what you do. You hot things up. I'm gonna die because this guy won't direct heal. And I can't go through these daggers anymore. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because this guy won't heal me. Oh my god, he literally refused to heal me. That's so stupid. Ugh, I hate people. If we wipe on this boss... No, we won't. But... Why did he let me die? Oh, because he sucks. I have just gotten shit people today. Every instance I've gone into in the past 2 hours, it's just been wipe after wipe after wipe. This is a lesson to anybody. Don't go into an instance at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just don't. You'll save yourself a lot of frustration. Wow, we killed him, but we all fucking died. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.